Hello, welcome, APG.STUDIO channel. My name is Alicia, fitness yoga expert, and another session for summer body. We had lower body, we've got upper, only one part left, which is your midsection. So how to work with these muscles to have strong muscles, but also bring the definition. But it's not only exercise, in here is your diet as well. I'm going to talk about it in the next episode. But right now, how to work, what kind of exercise to do to work with abs without pain in your lower back. So get yourself ready and let's do it. You need to understand how to activate the abdominal muscles. Nothing is gonna happen when the muscles not active during the exercise. So for me, personally, the best way to explain is position on your floor. That's position when you've got hands with your shoulders width apart, knees with your hips, and from the natural position on your spine, you tuck your toes under, you push your belly down, so we got much bigger curve in your lower back, and you look forward. And now you're going opposite way, so moving your pelvis, your hips, you try to tuck under, okay? So this is the position we always need to take to work with abdominal muscles, because right now they are contract, they are active. So let's try a few more times. Inhale, slowly exhale. If you notice you're feeling more stretch in your upper back and you've got your head between your arms, chin close to your chest, you're not moving your hips, you're making movement from your shoulders by lifting up, okay? So make sure the movement is from your hips. You need to feel the stretch in your lower back and muscles contract in your belly area. Few more times. Inhale, slowly exhale. If you're struggling to make this movement, to tuck your pelvis under, could be the case with really tight muscles in your lower back. And this exercise helps you to release the tension and stretch the muscles and eventually be able to have the right position to work with your abs. Okay, so let's try a few more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. Excellent. I'm going to do exactly the same exercise, but laying down on your back. So as we're laying down in natural position, we've got this curve in lower back, we've got this gap. When you inhale, we're trying to make it bigger. So you're lifting your chest, lifting your belly by tilting pelvis forward again. And as you exhale, tucking under, pressing and bringing lower back closer to the floor. Again, if it's the case with tight muscles, lordosis even, your lower back is not gonna be completely on the floor, but this is the direction, down, okay? From your lower back and from your abs, you try to pull your muscles in, down through the spine, down to the floor. Try a few more times. Inhale and exhale. Now this position in your hips, the proper alignment, is really hard to get any result in your abs. I know because I've been there. So I figure out something is missing, and that was the action in my abs. They need to be contracted, they need to be active. Okay, when you do your abs exercise with this curve here, is really hard. Contract muscles. Why? Because in this position, when your pelvis tilts forward, we stretch the front. To make them stronger, we need to contract them, which is the opposite. We need to tuck pelvis under this way. And now you work with your abs, okay? So if it's the case of lower back muscles limitation, just practice. I think laying down the floor probably easier because you can't involve your upper body that much. You've got more control to have the movement from the right place, which is your pelvis, your hips. Inhale, tilt forward, exhale, tuck under. So when you practice, you're more familiar with the movement, you're trying to consciously engage your abs. So when you exhale, you try to pull your belly in through the spine. It's not gonna happen in 1, 2, 3 sessions. Takes much more, okay? But as everything, it's just a matter of repetitions and practice to control these muscles. But that's the only one way to correctly work with your muscles without damaging your lower back. That's why lots of people complaining, oh, I've done my abs, I don't feel anything on my belly, I feel on my lower back. That's why. Hips position, your pelvis. This needs to be active when you work with lower back area, okay? So when you're able to make this movement of hips, when you're able to contract your muscles, consciously feel they contract. When they relax, they're more soft. As you contract, they tighter. Okay, so you feel that. Because even now, when you do this movement, thinking about what is going on and why, as I'm explaining you right now, you're doing your core exercise, you're working with your abs. This is the first step. Very easy, looks nothing going on, but believe me, go on the floor and try. Try it right now and feel. So it's no point to go any further if you can't feel your muscles active right now. You just practice this movement on the floor, laying down on your belly, on your back, or on your floor as we done the previous exercise, okay? And that's the way to start. Step by step, as your muscles stronger and you've got more control, you can add more things to challenge your muscles. Okay, hoping that makes sense. So if you're ready for next, you're feeling abs in, you're pulling down through the spine, you're pressing lower back to the floor, but you're still comfortable to talk, you're still comfortable to breathe, because it's a different when you do that. You just suck your belly in when you exhale, when you inhale. Sorry, all the inhale goes up because you try to just suck your belly in. No, this is muscles control. It's not about the breathing. It's about muscles. Pull in. Okay? I hope everything at this moment is clear how everything works, because it's all about knowing why everything works to go any further. So when you're on the stage, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm feeling my muscles. Right leg. It's no case about moving your leg straight out really low to the floor. Is to first try. If you're holding your hips the same position. So first is lifting up. Leg doesn't have to be straight. If your hamstring is tight, it's gonna be bent, which is fine. For us, we just constantly checking if we got any movement in your hips, which means we lost control in abs. And now everything goes to lower back. So you need to go back again, maybe leg needs to be closer, which is fine. What is more important? Don't focus how far is your leg or how low. Think about how close you can pull your knee to your chest. Because this is the moment when you contract your abdominal muscles even more. And this is the moment when you're working for stronger and better looking muscles, okay? So that's what it is. Now the straight leg down, but in here to your chest. Inhale, slowly exhale to you. Inhale out. Slowly exhale. You can try lower, but if you're still holding abs in and lower back, still the same, okay? That needs to be no movement at all from your waist up. And really pull in. Inhale. Slowly exhale. And someone say, yeah, I've done this 100 times. Can you see the difference? This movement is from joints. I call this momentum movement from my joint. The muscles working, but I don't control them that much. They just work because the joint is moving, okay? That's the way to explain. If you're really using muscles, movement is really slow and you try to even hold it for a tiny second, both ways, out and in. Okay, inhale, slowly exhale. Perfect. If you're still with me, let's do 3 more. It's a workout today, but with lots of explanations. So it's like a demo for you to figure out and practice how to work with abs. It's a tricky part because rest of the muscles, they contract automatically. This one, because we're sitting upright, exactly that's why. You need to make this pelvis tuck under to actually engage abs. So let's try opposite leg. Inhale out and exhale. Try to bring in. Inhale and exhale. Constantly checking lower back position, hips, abs engaged. If you relax your belly area, you can finish your workout. Nothing is going to change. Inhale and exhale. Maybe 3 more. Okay, now cross legs. We're going to focus on obliques, left and right side of your waist. So you're rocking hips and legs side to side. Looks easy again, right? Have a look, how is your opposite shoulder? If you're lifting, as I call this is the body using the balancing point. So one is going down, goes down, other side is going up. Which means the center, which is the core, is not working. Core holds it in the same place. So you can go further, you can reach lower to your side, let's say left, as long as your right shoulder is on the floor. Any movement up is a sign core is not taking this any longer, okay? So think about it. So first you just rock side to side. So it could be inhale, twist, exhale back to center, inhale and exhale, or it could be inhale one side and exhale, moving legs to the other side. So you're holding upper body, your torso, like it's glued to the floor. Next step, if you've got muscles stronger, you just go on one side. So inhale, twist, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale. Got stronger muscles, try top leg higher. Again, doesn't have to be straight. In your knee, could be bent. If you're still fine, you've got your left shoulder, when you're moving your legs to your right, left shoulder still on the floor, so you can swap your legs over. So you're trying for your right leg down. Inhale and exhale. If you're still fine, try both legs. Inhale and exhale. As long as your opposite shoulder is on the floor, that's a sign your core muscles, your abs, your obliques are active. Inhale and exhale. So choose the right option for you, and if you're fine, try another 3. Control your breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. If you're going side to side, continue. If you're doing 2-1, let's change. I don't have any space on the wall, so that's why I'm changing, but you can stay the same. And again, first if you're Both knees bent, knees together. Inhale and exhale. Or top leg, which is your right leg now. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Or if you're feeling, yeah, muscle strong enough, I need more challenge, try with your left leg. Or both. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Keep an eye on your right shoulder on the floor. Perfect. Inhale. And exhale, maybe 3 more times together. Neck, shoulders relaxed. You stay able to smile. Well done. Now, again, cross legs, arms beside your body. Because we're bringing knees to your chest, we already got pelvis tucked under. But you can try to engage your abs even more by pulling them down again. So what's the exercise now? When you inhale, moving your legs slightly up and out. And when you exhale, try to bring your legs close to you. Inhale. And exhale. Think about your legs. Think about your knees. Try to pull them in close to your chest. As you're trying to bring your knees to your chest or even your shoulders. When you think this way, you're activating your abdominal muscles much more. Okay, so it's not about the legs out, it's legs in this exercise. Okay, inhale and exhale. So it's not about lifting hips. You lift your hips if you've got your abdominal muscles strong enough. But your goal is your thighs close to your torso. Okay, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So don't try to lift your hips. Try bring your knees to your chest. When your muscle is strong enough, you lift your hips automatically. If you're lifting hips, easy, bring your arms out. Inhale and exhale. Maybe 5 more if you're still controlling muscles. And your breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross legs to sit. Let's stretch your abs. Quick break. So you can drink your water. Not too much. Okay, just a few little sips. So to stretch your abs, we need to do the opposite movement as we've done before, okay, in the previous exercise. Knees to your chest, chest to your knees. Now we need to bring them out, okay, away. So we need to make this curve, the back extension now. So before, we need to engage glutes muscles to activate lower back as well. Hands on the side, it could be wider than your shoulders width apart, elbows up. And you're lifting upper body. Few things. As long as your lower back is fine, so you can't feel any discomfort, and you're not lifting your hips, okay? Because we need this back extension, we need this curve in your spine to stretch your abdominal area, okay? Inhale and exhale. Glutes muscles contract all the time. Inhale and exhale. Hips on the floor. If you're comfortable with the stretch, you can hold. If you're feeling you need to be lower, you can rest on your elbows, but press your elbows and your shoulders down to lift your chest higher. Feel the stretch in your abs area. If you're more flexible, you can stay higher, but lower back needs to be absolutely fine. You don't want to hurt anything. We like to make muscles stronger. And you can hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Very slowly move to child pose. We're contracting muscles in your lower back, so now let's stretch. Always try to work both ways. When you stretch front, stretch the back as well. And 5, you can rock side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go back to the position facing up. You remember what to do right now. Grab your right knee and pull. Lift your left leg. Depends how your hamstring maybe needs to be bent. That's absolutely fine. And now trying to move like first if your knee bent. If your lower back is still the same position, your abdominal muscles engaged, you try to keep your leg more straight and lower to the floor. And when you exhale again, bring it in. Inhale and exhale. Next step, more challenge. You got your left arm to your side. Next step, you're lifting your shoulders. But it's not from your head, so there's no tension in your neck. It's because you're contracting your abdominal muscles more. That's why you're lifting your chest, because muscles in here, they're just pulling up, okay? And that's the result. You're lifting your shoulders. That's a common mistake. We're lifting head. It's like, oh my God, it's killing my neck and I almost can't breathe. Because you're lifting head and all the weight from your torso is just right here in your neck muscles, okay? So in this case, just stay with your head on the floor, okay? You can lift only if goes from your abs because you're contracting more, and that's what's happening. I'm not lifting my head. I'm contracting my abs, abdominal muscles. I pull them in even more. I'm trying to activate them more, and that's the body reacts. Lifting shoulders, not because I'm lifting head, okay? You can see the difference. It's straight up. When it's from abs, is forward, down, up, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So find the position for you. I know it's lots of talking today because it's very important subject to correctly work with your muscles. So if you find you can hold this position with me, but you're able to smile, you're able to talk, still good, you can bring your both arms to your side. More challenge, lift your arms above your head. Still good, over your head. First one arm and check if you're still happy with this position, or you can bring more weight for your core to carry on. Inhale and exhale. If you're still super strong, hold your leg off the floor and work with your upper body. So lifting shoulders even more. Inhale and exhale. I'm not resting down. I'm holding the previous position. So every single next option makes this exercise harder, more challenging for your muscles. So you need to try and check which one works for you. So this is the last one. Inhale and exhale. Maybe 3 more, whatever option. 3, 2, and 1. How was it? I hope you're feeling already in the right place. Here, not in your lower back. So now we're holding your left knee and right leg. Inhale and exhale. Checking lower back position. Inhale and exhale again. More challenge. Got your right arm to your side. Lifting shoulders but engaging abs more. Both arms. Or lift again, maybe 1. Inhale and exhale. Or the real killer. Inhale and exhale. Still with smile. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So again, give your abs a little bit of rest. Obliques again. But position is still the same. So they contract, but we're not going to challenge that much. You got your left foot on the floor, right leg up, arms away from your body. It's not only for your core, it's for your leg as well. So you're working for strong and nice looking inner thigh as well as your core. And again, you're checking how the rest of your body is responding for this leg movement. Everything else is the same position. As long as you've got stability in your hips, we're good. Using your abdominal muscles and your core, because right now the obliques and lower back involved. And now when you inhale, leg out, exhale, bring in. But don't change position of your leg. So it's not how far you can move, it's holding in the same level. So when you start your leg here, don't move out, don't move forward. Stay in the same position. Hopefully that makes sense. Inhale and exhale. So when you exhale, and you can, try to engage your abs even more to pull your leg to the center. Inhale and exhale. And you can relax your abdominal muscles. They are engaged. Inhale and exhale. Good. Maybe 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I've got the wall. So I need to again turn around to work with left side. Inhale and exhale. So check if you're moving your leg forward or stay the same, just movement out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Again, checking your right side. No movement, everything is just glued to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Maybe 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Cross legs, rock to sit, and let's stretch your abs again. Now you know your position, so maybe forearms, maybe higher, but don't forget your glutes muscles. Hold it tight. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now rest in child pose to stretch lower back. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so thank you. Give me a high five for today. So I hope it was a good session. Lots of explanation, but I think it's very important. I know that from my own experience. When I was struggling with this core area, I was like, why is not working? That's why. Muscles are everywhere. They need to be contracted. They need to be active, okay? And I hope this explanation works for you. So I'm looking forward. If yes, give me thumbs up. Leave the comments if you've got any questions or suggestion you're not sure about any other things related to fitness or diet. And yeah, send the link to your friends who try some core exercise, especially laying down, facing up, and they complain about lower back pain. Try this one. As much as you know, as much as you understand, you know if you're doing correct or not so much correct way the exercise, because the key for the success is correct technique. Okay, and my motto for you is minimum effort, maximum commitment. So start even like 1 minute exercise, but stick on that and be consistent. When you say yes, I want to change something, take the full commitment, full on. Okay, without commitment, nothing is going to change. Okay, I'm going to talk about it in the next video, how to motivate yourself to exercise, and yeah, how to bring this fitness routine regime into your lifestyle. Okay, so thank you for now. Be good and try minimum effort, maximum commitment. Bye for now.